I went in to get my teeth cleaned the other day, and the lady who cleans my teeth, a very nice lady, she saw I brought in from the reception room a car magazine. They have them in the reception room. So I was reading the car magazine. Anyways, I had it spread out in my lap while she's getting ready to work. And I've had her many times before cleaning my teeth. I talked to her before. And she says, "Oh, you thinking about getting another car?" I talked to her about when I had my 2013 Taurus. So, no, I'm just looking, just enjoying the cars. I'm having no intentions of buying one or leasing one. She says, "Oh, you lease, don't you?" I says, "Yeah." She says, "I own my car." And she's very proud of that. Like, only fools lease cars. She says, "Yes, I own it." She says, "Owning is much better." I said, "Yeah, it's pretty good." I says, "But the problem is, what do you own?" I said, "There's only two categories of things to own. And that is assets and liabilities." I said, "Unfortunately, cars are not an asset. They're a liability." And I said, "They're not an asset because they don't go up in value, they go down in value." I said, "It's a liability." I said, let me explain." I told her, I said, "Look, I smoke cigars. I smoke a cigar once a week at home. That's it." I said, "But I pay a good price for my cigars, anywhere between $7 and $10 a piece. I treat myself. I'm only smoking one a week." I said, "Now, when I pick that cigar up and I put it to my mouth, that's a $10 cigar I'm holding." He says, "But your car's like that cigar." As I smoke that cigar down to the butt. And now I say to myself, what is that butt worth? It started out at $10, and now it's a cigar butt. I said, what can I get for a cigar butt? I can't get anything for a cigar butt. I said, that's the same way a car is. As you smoke the cigar down, it gets worth less. As you drive a car, it gets worth less. So it's the same thing. Then she tells me that, she asked me, she says, "Oh, how much you pay for your car lease?" And I told her the amount I paid for a car lease. What difference does it make? I only see her once every 3 months. So I told her, and she said, "Oh, that's too much. You pay too much." I said, she says, "On TV, I see the same thing for half the price for leasing." I says, "That's true." I says, "But try to get that price when you go to the dealer." As one, they don't even have that car on the lot. It's bare bones with nothing, absolutely nothing on it. They'll tell you, "Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have this car on the lot, but let me show you what we have." So they don't have the car, and already now you're going up in your lease payment because they don't have that cheap lease payment they're advertising. And I told her, I said, "Look, I compare it to, I just ordered glasses. In fact, I just got them today. They look like my old glasses because the same frame, but the new lenses." And I went to Best America, or America's Best eyeglass place. Why did I go there? Because it's very close to where I live. So, and plus they're advertising. And they're advertising $69.99 for 2 pair of glasses. I said, I told her, I said, "I know I'm not going to get $69.99 for glasses, but that's the come on to get you in the building." When I finished, my glasses were $380. It's a big leap from $69.99 to $380. I said, "But I knew they were going to be around that price. That's what I paid for my last pair of glasses." They didn't cheat me. It's just the $69.99 is just a come on to get you in the building. I said, that's the same way these the advertisement is for lease cars on television. It's all this for is to get you into the dealership so they can talk you up into a higher price automobile. Then her final argument for owning versus leasing, she says, oh yes, I paid for 5 years, but after 5 years, it's all mine. I pay no more. I said, well, that's true. You don't make payments to the finance company anymore, but guess who you make payments to from now on? You make payments to the mechanics. I said, after 5 years, maybe the transmission's going to go. What's the transmission cost? What, $3,000? How about the air conditioning going? What's air conditioning? $1,500? Maybe it needs a brake job. More likely it needs a brake job. What's a brake job cost? I don't even know. I don't even go get brake jobs. But it ain't cheap. And once they do the brakes, they says, lady, I just took a look at the front end of your car and the ball joints need to be replaced. We need to replace those ball joints. Okay. Now while they got the car up on the rack, he says, I noticed that you have a hole in your mufflers. You got dual mufflers, right? You got holes in your mufflers. You should replace those mufflers. They're going to go any minute. So what does the replacement of dual mufflers cost? And then, what about the radiator after 5 years? It's starting to get clogged up a little bit and heating up. Well, got to change the radiator. Well, say after 5 years, they're selling your type of car on the dealer's lot for, say, $15,000. So you know what, I better, instead of doing all these repairs, I'm going to sell my car. So you go in the dealer and you say to the dealer, I see you got one of my cars on the lot for $15,000. I want $15,000 for my car. And the dealer says, I can't give you $15,000 for your car. He says, I'm going to give you $5,000 for your car. Well, you can't do that. You're selling it for $15,000. I said, take it or leave it. $5,000 for your car. So now truly what you have, after 5 years, you've got a $5,000 car that probably needs $10,000 worth of repairs. So what are you going to do with that car now? You're either going to fix it or take $5,000. Well, if you don't have the money to fix it, because it's not like payments spread over time, if you don't have money to fix it, you're going to take the low ball $5,000 offer. So she got disgusted listening to my story. So she finished up cleaning my teeth. I didn't want to get her mad because she's cleaning my teeth. And I just joking with her on the way out. I said, next time I see you, I said, you'll probably have a new lease car. She says, no, I won't have a lease. But maybe my husband, maybe I'll get him to get a lease. So that's my tutorial on leasing versus buying a car.